We MBW champion. La da da da. That's 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 the intro today. I pressed the wrong thing. Hello everybody. Oh my god, I'm so unprepared. That is not supposed to be on the screen. Oh, there it is. Hello, everybody. It is me, MBW, the Megabit Warrior. I am making this stream and I'm recording not a video game or anything. I'm actually just recording a video of just a celebration. Today is my 20th year in YouTube. 20 years ago. February 20th, 2006. Such a long time ago. This is before the Wii came out. I made a YouTube channel. I was trying to find a place, or I heard of YouTube. I was like, what is this? This is kind of cool. It had just come out a couple months prior, and I was like, I had moved from my hometown of Douglas, Arizona, and I was going to the Arizona State University at the time, and so I was away from home, and I had all my VCR videotapes of my backyard wrestling, called Michael's Backyard Wrestling, MBW. So, and here's the tank top right here. So, I created a YouTube account. I called it MBW Champion because at the time I was the current MBW champion. Still am, by the way. I'm still the champion. And so I made this YouTube in order to upload some of my backyard wrestling videos. And yeah, we'll go ahead and take a look and stuff like that. But like I just wanted to just kind of reflect today. And, you know, again, I'm not going to play a video game or anything. I'll still continue playing Metroid Prime 4 and more videos along the way. But I kind of just wanted to just reminisce and just take a look at some of my old videos. And I'm not going to be doing this for too long. I want to do this throughout the year. But I just kind of wanted to have an opportunity to kind of just say thank you guys for the 20 years and thank you for the ride. It has been amazing. And yeah, let's just kind of wing it. There's no agenda today. There's no planning that went into this. This is literally just I am streaming. If you guys have any questions or comments or anything like that, please shoot away in the chat. And I will answer them. But either way, I'm going to be going to my YouTube channel. And let's go ahead and clickety-clack on that. Oh, here we go. Put my face on there really quick. So this is, if you guys never seen this channel, welcome to my channel, MBW Champion. So this is my main channel, MBW Champion. If you guys didn't know, I just recently started splitting up my channel, and I'm weeding out this playthrough of Breath of the Wild. This is the last of the series that I'm making, like posting my video game stuff. It's going to be going on my MBW Games channel. This YouTube channel is going to have a little bit of a change. As you can tell, I'm not getting as much views as I used to and stuff. And I think it's mostly because of my channel was a variety channel for so long. And so that's why I split up everything. And I literally stopped just a couple months ago, stopped using my money for ads. Like I was trying to, get new viewers to come and stuff like that. And I'm just like, you know what? YouTube ads kind of sucks. Sorry, they're probably gonna restrict my YouTube now that I said that. But no, it just wasn't finding people that would actually retain watching my channel. So I'm just kind of like, I actually think it was working like negatively against the algorithm because like since people don't click, the click rate doesn't go through. So now I'm no longer going to be doing ads or anything like that. I'm just going to be doing strictly that, posting videos. But my main channel is going to be very changed a little bit. I'm doing a lot of things in the background. I'm just waiting to finish Breath of the Wild's playthrough, which I am guesstimating that I'm finishing it next Friday. And then I'm going to start some new videos, and I'm very excited for you guys to see. I don't want to announce it just quite yet, but there are some good videos coming soon. So stay tuned, and that will start off the 20th year on my YouTube. So yeah, so if you look on right here, 20 years ago, I joined February 20th, 2006. So 20 years ago. Some of you guys aren't even 20 years old. And now I split up my channel so that it's easier to find stuff. So if you see right here, I have my MBW Games channel that has all my video games, Let's Plays, if you will. I have MBW Sketches, where all my sketch comedy videos are going to go. Right now, it's been picking up pretty well. If you want to see any of my matches or my promos, anything like that, MBW Wrestles is that YouTube channel. And then, of course, I still do the Sudoku. I play every other week. I play another Sudoku variant puzzle, and I have that on that channel. And then the MBWX, I'm working on some things in the background that should be coming soon. This one is like just for extras. I'm gonna have a lot of videos like of my cats and stuff like that. So it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be. I think that one's just gonna be like more like my humor, like just like random like things like oh, I hate Palo Verde trees. Let's show a Palo Verde tree, and I'm just gonna be like, I hate you. That's just the way the video is gonna be. But yeah. I definitely had way more than 1,000 videos. I have a lot of them that I either deleted or hid. Just usually blogs and stuff like that. Like they're just not relevant because it was just like, yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna post something. Like, so those things are like, yeah. But for the most part, I wanted to keep all my videos on my channel. Even though I'm uploading things on my sketches channel, for example, I don't want to erase my sketches on this channel because, it's pretty cool to see. Because, yeah, like just kind of looking on my channel, I'm very proud of everything I had created. This is like my creative outlet. The reason why I liked having a variety channel and only just recently splitting it up just because of algorithms and stuff. But I wanted to keep it all centralized because to me, this is the mind of the Megabit Warrior. This is the mind of Michael. Depending on the day or the month or the year, my interests just kind of fluctuate. As you guys know, I made a video game called The Hero of Dreams, also in 2006, in March of 2006. And that game I had been working on for about a year and a half at that point. Or I was working on Zelda classic games for a while, but that game in particular, I went head first into just working on that one for like a year and a half. And it's still to this day, and I'll just I'll go to it really quick. To this day, let me see if this is true. I haven't been to this site in a while. PeersEC. So if I go to the database, quests. How many are there? 49 pages. And what is this? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's just say 15. 15 times 49 pages. That's a lot of fan games that was released. But if you go to the greatest hits, my game is still listed as the number one, and I'm like, I'm just like shocked. Like I still to this day I'm like, wow, people like really liked my game that much. If you guys haven't played it, it's called The Hero of Dreams. It's basically like a Zelda fan game. It's about like 20 hours long. Like dungeons, boss battles, everything like that. I just looking at my thing. Travel to the huge forest and the islands. Blah 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 blah. But yeah, let's go ahead and watch the trailer of it. This is on my YouTube as well. I love the song. Team UDF, giving him a shout out. He was playing this game. I had never met him or anything. I just ran into his LP because I liked watching people play my game.
It's the Hero of Dreams.
And he was very entertaining.
The Hero of Dreams.
He started singing this song one time.
It's the Hero of Dreams.
Out of the theme of Hero of Dreams.
The Hero of Dreams.
Just like his lyrics cracked me up.
We're off to faraway lands with demonic daunting foes. A legendary place where many heroes rose. But now after rocks, loud world's darkness wander this place, burning towns to the ground, led by a great evil space. They're trying to crush everything as they proceed to town. But we cannot let them steal Zelda's crown. I know we'll survive this if we try and do or die. We just have to prepare and remain more than aware. I need my
boomerang bombs.
Potion and my trusty sword.
Boomerang bombs.
Potion and my trusty sword.
Boomerang bombs.
Potions and sword. All I need are my
Boomerang bombs.
Potion sword.
The Hero of Dreams. Download it now.
Yeah.
So hilarious. So back to my YouTube channel. So yeah, that is the Hero of Dreams. I made that game back in 2006. I did there was a better release of that program back in 2011, I want to say. Like, they had made an update, and so I updated it a little bit to kind of play a little bit better, because there was a lot of limitations in the one that was released back in 2004. So I got to kind of clean it up a little bit, and I actually want to do that again, because now there's a latest version that now I don't need to do limitations where, like, you can actually program. So you can actually do, like, you know, if you press A, you could, instead of it, like, I had hidden enemies and then you were hidden, you had to like press the button and then you would kill the enemy in order to trigger something. But like, I made that like invisible, so you didn't know that it was happening, but then you can like kind of hear it, and it's kind of weird. So it was the only way to do that in the program at the time. But now you can actually just program it where it's just like, yeah, if you press the A button, now you trigger something. Perfect. Now I can actually polish it up, and it can actually play the way that it was intended to be played. So I do think I will update that. But I think what I need to do is I think I need to replay it. So I'm announcing right now for you guys. That's the reason why I wanted to look at the Hero of Dreams. I'm announcing that next month, because that is the 20th anniversary of the Hero of Dreams, I will be playing my own game 20 years after it was released. It has been 15 years since I played it myself. So I'm actually interested to see if I still remember my own game that I designed as well as as I think I do, because I know everything. Of course, every screen I spent so long working on, so I'm pretty sure I remember the game. But it'll be interesting. I truly haven't played it in that long, so I think that would be a lot of fun to do. So yeah. So at the end of March, I'm going to be starting that. I'll be streaming it on this channel, so definitely stay tuned. What I'm going to be doing is I'll kind of do like a director's commentary while I'm playing my own game. I will also be writing notes down. I'm going to be and maybe I'll kind of like share with you guys like the thought process behind it. High level, I want to play my own game all the way through with the lens of like I haven't played it in a while, so it's just going to be kind of unique. And I've grown as a designer, over the years. So I kind of want to look at it, and I want to jot some notes down to basically say like, for an updated version of the Hero of Dreams, what can I update that will be more to what I imagined the game was supposed to be? In the terms of that, I don't want it to be confused with I'm going to redesign the entire game. That's not the point of the whole thing. But if I wanted it to, not load in a certain section, or like, hey, I put enemies here because it was supposed to be, like pretending to be spikes, but like I needed to do it that way in order to make it seem like there's spikes in that area, then I'm probably going to design it so that it's proper, right? Or there was like multiple switches in the room. You have to kind of do it in a specific order because that's how the designer was. Like you couldn't do, hey, just hit all the switches. So now I would want to do, hey, you can hit any switches in any order. You just need to hit the 4. That was my original concept, but you just couldn't do it in the designer at that time. So things like that, I'm going to jot down as I'm going, hey, I remember I was supposed to make it this way. Maybe now I can look into doing it that way. And just jot things down so then when I get to the end of the game, I could now have a plot of what I want to do. And, perhaps I can work on that this year and maybe release it also within the 20th anniversary. So maybe at the end of the year or something like that. Like, because knock on wood, I don't think that would take forever in a day to make an update. But I do want to replay it so I can get the feel of the game so that I know that I'm not compromising that when I make it. Anyways, that's all about the Hero of Dreams. I hope that that excites some of you guys. I'll have more information on that later. So, what do we want to do today? For me, I kind of just want to look at the oldest videos really quick. If you look right here, and I had more videos. They're kind of like more like deleted or hidden. I used to have all my backyard wrestling stuff in here. I kept the ones that like were just very commercial like, or like highlights and stuff like that. But I did want to show you the first ever video that I made on YouTube. So let's go ahead and click it.
Hey, spawn!
Okay, you can see how old this video is, by the way. So this is my first video that I ever uploaded on YouTube. Again, 20 years ago. Reason why I made the YouTube is I wanted to share videos with my friends back home. And I was like, oh yeah, so this is on my VCR. This is, I want to say, if I remember correctly, I didn't have anything that connects to the computer, like the VCR to a computer. So what I did was I actually had, I want to say I had my video camera. Is that right? I think it was. Did I can't remember if because I used to get my video camera and record the TV to edit some stuff together, and that's how I used to edit. Maybe my YouTube days, this is 20 years ago, so it's hard to remember. Maybe I had just bought a converter, because maybe what I think I was doing was I was trying to make the VCR tapes digital so I can put them on my computer. And then all of a sudden YouTube was like, just here, and it was like, oh wait, you can upload videos and then share it with your friends. Let me do that so I can send a link to my friends of this. So this was like a clip of our friend Johnny the Ref getting Wishbone by the tag team titles. But they actually did it, and he was laying there for so long. My favorite part is his face when he gets up. He goes, oh no. He's like, oops. He's like, oops, I didn't mean to do that. It's hilarious. So yeah, that was the first video ever from my channel. Yeah, so throughout the years, I had some commercials. Jesus Christ, this is good pizza. That's a funny one. Jesus Christ, this is hot sauce. We had a whole Jesus Christ series. It was great. Jesus Christ, this is good laxative. That's pretty good. This one always holds very dear to my heart. One of my biggest supporters that I had in my life was one of my best friends, Jose Chunky Carbajal, and he was actually the one that I first started the backyard wrestling with. So I know he never wanted to wrestle or anything like that, but he supported my passions enough where he's just like, yeah, let's do whatever, like let's just mess around and blah, 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 blah. And he always was very supportive of my creative endeavors and stuff like that. And so when he passed away, also in 2006, man, 20 years it's going to be. That's crazy. No, it devastated our whole friend group because he was just one of a kind. So this video, I always go back to it every year because I like watching. I put this video together. This is actually, I think, the first video that I edited in Windows Movie Maker, a full video. But I made this video for his mom and for us to kind of just look back. And I had a lot of pictures. I was asking for a lot of pictures with my friends, and I also got it from his family. And I had taken videos of us going to Pizza Hut, and this is from the backyard wrestling. We used to do a lot of commercials in between our matches and stuff, and that's when he snorted pepper flakes at Pizza Hut for no reason. This is us at karaoke. But yeah, definitely miss him dearly, and I'm but really glad that he was in my life to support these wild ideas I have, because I actually truly don't think I would have gotten into professional wrestling if it wasn't for his support. So like, you know, love you, brother. I just saw that video and I just wanted to make sure I gave a shout out, because he's definitely a big part of this channel, this channel's creation and stuff. So, but yeah, looking back at some old videos, yeah, I was just really like, you know, like just in the mindset of like, oh, we can like make sketches. Probably one of my favorite sketches of all time was Philip and Jerry. And it all came from an idea that I saw somebody saying "come on" really weird, and and I was like, I started doing it in like really high pitched voices and stuff like that, and then I got the idea of like, hey, let me be the annoying roommate, and then since my roommate Rust Dog is very monotone, and he actually was getting annoyed of my ADHD, like just randomness, I was like, I can play with this. And so he was a good sport, and wanted to do this. And my mission on every one of those videos was to actually annoy him. That was my mission every single time. But he really is also one of my big time friends of that he supports a lot of what I do. And he was in most of my videos because we're roommates at the time. So like, you know, again, right here, the greatest drink in the world, more Philip and Jerry's, epic battle. I'm fighting cereal boxes, and we're kind of just doing just so many awesome things. Like look at this, extreme nerds. Oh, it's my friend Russell. I don't know why I started right there, but
Extreme nerds. Extreme nerds. Extreme nerds.
just so I can move this over here, by the way.
Extreme nerds. Extreme nerds.
So hilarious. Glitter Girl. I forgot about that. Man, I haven't seen some of these videos in like forever. So like, I do need to like, I think what I'm going to do for my 20th anniversary year is I'm going to actually like rewatch a lot of my stuff and kind of do like react videos and stuff like that to my own stuff, and just be like, what in the world was I doing? But yeah, freaking awesome. Like he made that song, by the way, like, cause he just definitely always supporting my ideas and stuff like that. Like, it's just so cool. This one, the I'm Back, that was actually when I became a YouTube partner. They had just released the YouTube partner program. And so I was in the first batch of YouTube partners at the time. And I thought that was super cool, because I was just like, I'm just uploading videos, right? On my Backyard Wrestling and all these like sketch comedy stuff. And I started getting like a little bit of a following, especially with this video right here, the We Have a Problem. There was a reality, actual thing that happened. We were playing the Wii. It had just come out. Everybody knows about the wrist strap breaking, and the Wiimote is flying into TVs and stuff. Well, we were playing Wii Sports, and we were playing the tennis. And I don't know what his name was. I think or maybe his name was Adam. He was one of my friend's neighbor's friends or something like that. I don't know. Like, it was the one and only time I met him. But we were all drinking. We were all playing. Again, first time people do motion control, they don't know their own strength. They're just, throwing their arm crazy, right? Well, he accidentally, the remote slips out of his hand, but he's wearing the strap, and it breaks the strap, and it flies, misses the TV, Thank God it missed the TV, but it hits the wall, and I still have the remote. Like the backing does not click on because it like broke the thing, but the Wiimote still worked. At the time, there was a website called We Have a Problem, and it was because there was so many people that it was happening to, or at least not. Some people were not putting the strap on, and then they throw it and it hits the TV, all that stuff. So there was a website, and I put this video because it actually happened. It hit the wall, and because I knew the site, I knew about the website. I got my video camera because I was bringing it everywhere, and I just started documenting it. And I was like, Russell, be a news reporter and explain what happened. And we'll just kind of improv from there. That was the video, right? And he's basically like acting like a news reporter. He's like, this is what happened, and it went right here, hit the wall, depreciating the value of this very lovely home, and just like hilarious stuff. So, anyways, I posted on this website, and people proceed to like get so upset, and even on this video itself, like I want to see if the comments are still here.
Right now, reporting after a recent incident and an otherwise ordinary playground. Several college students were recently enjoying Wii Sports baseball, but suddenly their jovial occasion went horribly awry.
Horribly awry. I don't know. Like, he just cracks me up. Anyways, I just want to see some of the comments right here. Thanks for blowing my eardrums out, Chewbacca. Yeah, like I didn't have a good video editor, so I couldn't really edit a lot of things very, very good sound-wise and stuff like that. So it kind of just was as is up until years later, once I finally got like Adobe Premiere and Sony Vegas and stuff like that. But yeah, looks like a young Bill Gates. What the hell? Duct tape. Oh my God. Please record a video of yourself reading the Declaration of Independence, just because of his voice. It's just so freaking funny. I'm not seeing the hate. Maybe it's all the way on the bottom, but like on the website especially, my God, people were so upset. Yeah, like, how stupid are you people to actually accidentally let go of the controller? Just wondering. Yeah, anyways, just freaking hilarious. But yeah, so that was one of the first videos that got super, super popular. Like, yes, this one, Slap Around the World, has like 100K, but this one in particular went like, that was like, I guess if you would want to put it in terms, like that was my first like viral video, which I don't know if it was really viral, but it wasn't a video that people necessarily liked because they like to hate on it. Man, I wish that website was still there, because like, man, they like, they're, because we kind of did it like a sketch a little bit, people didn't think it actually happened, because it actually did happen. But because of that, they were like, this is fake, and you shouldn't be, blah blah blah, just, so it was just very dramatic, some of the comments. But yeah, so that one probably helped me get the YouTube partnership at the time. And then from there, I just I feel like we were making quality videos. Only Tacos is probably one of the most popular videos that I have on my channel. Just love the song. Ba, da, da, da.
just tacos, no.
No burritos, just tacos, no. No burritos, just tacos, no.
No burritos, just tacos, no. No, 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 no. Can I have quesadilla?
No.
Can I have an enchilada?
No.
Can I have chorizo con huevos?
No.
No enchiladas, no tostadas, no empanadas, only tacos. No burritos, just tacos.
I just love that. Like, still to this day, I love that. I always wanted to get recognized, like, out in public, for like my YouTube videos, and my friend, the one that's the main character in that video, got stopped multiple times for that video. He's like, "Are you the taco guy?" And like, and I was a little envious. I'm like, man, I've been doing YouTube videos for so long, and like everybody knows who the taco guy is. I'm like, I'm the one that edited the video. Anyways, I'm like, I'm in it too. Don't you remember me? No, I'm just kidding. So, I was gonna say, Super K, 20th anniversary. Where did the time go? I know, it's crazy. I still feel like I feel like I'm in my early 30s. That's how I feel, but I know I'm 40. It's so insane that I'm 40. Oh my god. But yeah, Latterman. So Rustdog is in chats right now. What is up? Celebrating 20 years. Today is the 20th anniversary of MBW champion. But yeah, you're just so for people that can't read the chat. Rustdog says your family knew me for years as Philip before he met them. So a lot of my family, a lot of my friends, especially like my childhood friends, did not ever meet Russell for a couple years, but they knew him from all these videos that we filmed. And one of the series that everybody liked the most was Philip and Jerry. And so because of the way I say Philip, I'm like, Philip! Oh my God, Philip! And so he comes and visits for the first time to my hometown, and everyone's calling him Philip, but they're doing it in the same high-pitched volume that I'm doing it in. They're all, Philip! It's like freaking awesome. But yeah, so I feel like during this time was like really cool because like a lot of the sketches were pretty well received, especially like in that era. Like it's like I wanted to go for campy sketch comedy, and this was very fun to do. One of like, just look at this, like Only Tacos, Extreme Nerds, Philip and Jerry episode 4, which is one of my favorite episodes. But this video, the reaction to the delay of Super Smash Brothers Brawl. This took place on January 15th of 2008.
Dang it. What the
This was a funny story because I literally woke up that morning and the game was supposed to come out in 2 weeks. I want to say 3 weeks. Okay, 3 weeks the game was supposed to be released. And then they delayed it a month. Like it came out March 9th instead, right?
Dude, stop complaining. Melee's freaking awesome.
And so this is like a true life story of like I woke up in the morning and I saw that the game got delayed and everybody was freaking out like online. They were like, "What?" I was so ready to play the game and it got delayed like 3 weeks before it was supposed to come out. Anyways, this is a big build up to like show that like I need to check the update. Oh, cause like this is the delay I see on the website. There's a delay.
No! 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 No!
and then I just start going crazy. But I made this video the day that it got delayed. Just like I'm just thinking of Super Smash Brothers and just going crazy because the game got delayed. It's freaking awesome. Just the way I'm dragging myself. Please don't tear. That was Rustdog's TV. Idea, sorry, TV. I remember you were saying, what if there's a piece of paper that says "Do not tear"? And I was like, what the hell? I think it was because I tore the bed, what was it? The mattress, because there was the tag that said "Do not remove from there because then you'll go to prison" or something like that. It's a felony if you remove this tag or something like that. And so in that video, I tear the I tear it off. Please don't tell anybody. That did not happen. But anyways, so I did that. And I think because I tore it, I remember you had the idea that you wanted to print out, like, "Please don't tear," and I would just randomly tear it. And we also printed out like some other things on there. And I just remember like trying to eat the paper and stuff like that. Like, it was just so random. At Rustdog, I wanted to, I know we talked about it, but this year, the reason why I'm not watching the videos all the way through, but this year I actually do want to sit with you and just rewatch some of these videos and kind of do like a director's commentary of just to reminisce of the old times and stuff like that. I think that would be really cool to kind of rewatch some of these videos, because there's some of these videos I legit haven't seen in like forever. I think that would be pretty good to see. But yeah, but that video, it, 65K, like it actually took off pretty big, like during that time, and I was very happy that my channel was being seen and stuff like that. And so, and again, just the quality of like some of these videos like definitely went up. This is the first time I did the top 10 videos, which I do want to bring back, by the way, because I know it's probably one of my most requested videos for me to bring back is the top 10 videos. I even remember, like, back in the day, this is back in the day, by the way, with YouTube, we used to have direct messaging. We used to have an inbox. Like, you can actually message people and talk to people on YouTube. That was cool. like they removed it. What I'm sad about, though, is that they removed the actual inbox too. Like I would have loved to like go back and see some of the messages that I had, because I have a memory of this video in particular, the top 10 items in Legend of Zelda. That video was cool because when it first came out, when you type the word Zelda into the search engine, the video was the first or second video that would come up. And so obviously people are going to see the video. And I was like, that's awesome. Like, I was really happy that it was very well received, because I really did take my time with my top 10 videos of like trying to like, I didn't want it to be biased with like my actual idea, but I wanted to kind of incorporate like game design within it. So that's why I was like, what about items? Nobody's done top 10 items of The Legend of Zelda. I mean, now it's like diluted, but like at the time, during this time period of YouTube, there was like not a lot of these type of videos. And so I wanted to have it to be like very unique. And I was like, well, items has always been one of my favorite things about The Legend of Zelda. So let's kind of go through that. And so I thought that was pretty cool. that it was that well received. Okay. Sorry, I do have to leave like in like 15 minutes, so I'll try to wrap this up fairly soon. But yeah, so the top 10 videos, I do want to have that come back. Oh, sorry, I forgot to say, it's my ADHD. I'm going everywhere. They used to have direct messaging, right? I remember specifically what is his name? Peanut Butter Gamer. I remember chatting with him in the inbox because he had watched this video and was very. I remember like we talked a little bit about Zelda, and he had mentioned like that he really liked the top 10 items, and I had to subscribe to him during that time too, because I was like, oh, his videos are really good. Like I actually really like the way that he films his content and stuff like that. And at the time, he had less than 1,000 subscribers. Now he has like 1 million, right? And I was like, that's crazy. And one of the things that took him off, that he blew up on, was that he did top 10 videos. And so I thought that was really cool to have that interaction with somebody and then see like, success. I'm not saying that like I helped him reach any success or anything like that. But what was cool about YouTube at that time was that you kind of could build this community and chat with the community outside of like live chat and stuff like that. Like you can actually just like have a direct message within the app or website itself, and it was very collaborative. It was, like this YouTube is supposed to be YouTube, right? Like it's your creative outlet, and it's cool that we kind of had like a similar taste and stuff. And like, I love seeing the success that he had, and just know that like, like, oh man, he was a cool person even back then. Right. Other person that was, on here was, she had subscribed to me during this time, and we were talking about Zelda as well. She went by I think it was like Zelda _ for love or something like that. Oh my God, I forgot her username. It's been like 18 years now, so that doesn't surprise me. Man, it's just gonna kill me what the username was. But anyways, she got super popular, and then I saw her on American's Got Talent, and then she became like a big musician star. And like, on her YouTube, that's what she did, right? She was a musician, but she was like very into Zelda and stuff like that. And I know it's like, this is like sad, but she had got murdered, right? Like at a concert. And I just remember being so devastated. Like I was like, I didn't like, it's not my type of music or anything. So it wasn't like I listened to all her stuff or anything, but like just the fact that we got to interact with each other, and, before you get popular, it's like, I love that. Like I got to connect to people and see how this platform can be. I think all that to say is like, this platform was amazing. Not that it isn't already, but like, I feel like it's lost a little bit of what made it kind of more interactive. I feel like they really try to get you to like watch minutes and stuff like that, and they kind of got away from like, well, what about the interactiveness? Like, well, what if like, how can you engage with people to like, do that? They kind of like want you to do that more like, well, do that on Instagram, and then here you can do this, or on Twitter, whatever. But anyways, that was a lot of information. it was just reminding me once I saw the top 10 that like it was like that opened up a lot of doors of like actually like talking to people and stuff like that. But that video for sure, 718,000 was pretty good. Again, so many good videos that came out during that. Blue Haze, one of my favorite on there. Germaphobe is so good. My Face, Man Dipes. There's something in Event. That's another video that people request a sequel to. Low key, I really like the talk. Nobody ever talks about that one. Chacho with his joke. It's not as bad as it makes it seem. Like it's actually like a lead up to like the punchline. Chacho cracks me up though. Teaching things to stupid people cracks me up. Freddie Firestone. Oh yeah, Freddie Firestone. Where's the first? Oh yeah, there is Freddie Firestone. So Freddie Firestone is probably a lot of people's favorite character that I had created. There was a couple of Freddie Firestones that we made. I think I made 5 official episodes of Freddie Firestone, and I proposed to my now wife on the 5th episode. So that was back in 2012 was the last episode. But I had proposed to her on an episode, and it was, for me, I was like, how can you top proposing to somebody to make another video? And it just hasn't ever fell in line for me to make another one. I do want to, and I've jotted so many ideas and but I just haven't got around to actually filming a lot of this stuff. But of course, those ideas are probably not good. I actually had filmed half of a video. It was supposed to be, I had filmed on a cruise. I was waking up just like Breath of the Wild. It was like I had my wife saying like Freddie, wake up. And I'm just like, oh my God. And the whole thing was, it was every single, cause he has 3 lives. Every life that I have, was Breath of the Wild related. And I was gonna feel because I started filming in 2018. Yes, summer, and I just never got around to finishing it. But now Breath of the Wild isn't like. It would have been good if I released it that year. In other words. But yeah, during that time, I know Rustdog, you had come down. We did we filmed a couple of videos. One of my favorite videos that we made was 1 minute, and that is one of my favorite videos that we ever made, and it's one of the latest ones that we have. It's not bad, 4.3K views. For it being one of my newer ones, my newer videos don't get that many views, so that was actually, I'm glad that people were watching that one. But yeah, it has Nicolas Cage in it. It's pretty good. But yeah, so looking at my most popular videos, my most popular video is the top 10 games of Super Mario. Wait, we got a minute to see it. But remember, it's because I have to go in 5 minutes. That's why I can't do it. That'll be one of the ones that we record together to watch it, and so we can kind of talk about the behind the scenes and stuff like that. That's definitely one that we need to do for sure. But yeah, so top 10 Mario games of all time. That was my most seen video at the time. It had come out after the top 10 Legend of Zelda, and at the time everybody was like, hey, yeah, you need to make more top 10 videos and stuff like that. But it wasn't my passion at the time to make those type of videos. Maybe I should have if I wanted to be successful on YouTube. But at the time, I was more still into sketch comedy. But But what kind of sucks is like, since you know, like I couldn't really, I didn't want to film sketch comedies by myself, and that's what it started becoming in like 2013, and I kind of got away from the sketch comedy as well because I was like, you know, I'm not. It's weird playing your like different characters because you have to set up the camera and stuff like that. And what I like about my style of sketch comedy is I like doing bullets of ideas and then bouncing off somebody. That's like my favorite thing to do. So I like giving a scenario to somebody and saying like, this is the idea of the video, and then see how they interpret it, however way that their character is going to interpret it. Like, okay, I just want you to make sure that you come in and you end it with this line, but whatever comes before that, or however they move their character or set the way that they say it, I think that's super fascinating. And I'm like, it's like, oh, I didn't think about it that way. Well, now I can maybe say my line this way because now I want to have my character go in this direction and stuff like that. As long as it's telling the story that I want it to tell, like, I don't want to deviate. Like, you know, I don't want it to be like we're off to paint, you know, or, you know, to get the star. And then all of a sudden it's like, no, I don't want the star. I want to just go in the ocean. It's like, that wasn't the story. Like, you can't deviate like that, but you know what I mean? Like if you can improv like ideas on it, that is my favorite style of video making. And most of my sketches are like that. And it's been so fun to do that. It's Rustdog, that line. So that is probably the truest thing that you have said. It's making me think a lot now. We have lived in different worlds many of time. That could be interpreted different ways. So Rustdog was moving everywhere. However, I really appreciate that he always came and visited and stuff because like I felt like, you know, like I felt like no time has passed. Like, you know, I think it's just because of how good of friends we are. Like, no matter how much time has passed and stuff like that, you can kind of just pick up and like, you know, like time's never passed, right? Like, and we kind of both know that like if we ever need each other, we're there. But we are capable by ourselves too. But it's always a lot of fun to like get together and do stuff. So yeah, we didn't live together for like a long while, and didn't live near each other. But we still like made things work. We filmed videos. Like, he was on, like, it wasn't Zoom, but like a webcam, and like filmed like the leap year video while like he's doing things, you know, miles and miles away, you know, states away. And I thought that was cool that we still got to do things like that. But also, that saying different worlds, we have different, you know, like things that we do. Like, we have different people that we interact with, and like different types of jobs, different like hobbies and stuff like that. But we're very like meshed together, which is really cool. But yeah, let me see. So yeah, a lot of the top 10 videos are definitely like high up in here, like the Kirby, the Metroid. Luigi song is probably one of my all-time favorite ones. Me and Rustdog had went to ASU, or near the ASU, and filmed this song that Rustdog had created, and he was Luigi, and I was kind of just filming him around. We went in front of a green screen too, and like kind of danced around and stuff like that. Like, it was a lot of fun. That was like, I'm gonna say it was like 2012. So again, very campy. Still, YouTube was still in its infancy. So you could definitely see, like, at the time it was quality stuff though. But yeah, I just love this, all this stuff. Oh my God, interactive ocarina. So this one's kind of cool. Let me see if it still works. So the way that this works is when you press the buttons, it would like play the ocarina. I don't know, like, because I made this 15 years ago. So like when you press the buttons, it would change to all this stuff. I used to also have, YouTube used to have like annotations where, like, if you would click on things, it would go to a different video. So if you would click on the Deku one, it would go to the Deku video. If you clicked on the Zora one, it would go to the Zora's video. And that was pretty cool, but they took away that feature. I had a whole bunch of quizzes on the channel and stuff, and it kind of like, it's not there anymore. So, but yeah. Anyways, but I'm gonna go ahead and stop right here. So, I will do a lot more reminiscing and kind of, but more themed. Like, so like I was saying, like, I want to get like Rust Dog together to kind of watch some of our old videos and kind of like do some like commentary on it and stuff like that. And we'll probably do it live too, so to kind of like, you know, have some interaction if anybody wants to see that. But I'll have it more themed to kind of like say like, hey, these type of videos and these videos. But again, if you missed it in the beginning, I'm gonna replay my game Hero of Dreams this year because it's also its 20th anniversary. So stay tuned for that. It will be on this channel. But thank you guys so much for watching, and of course, please subscribe, do all that, you know, the stuff that the YouTube gods say to do. Like the video, so if you're watching, a like will go a long way. It'll be like thank you so much. But yeah, anyways, I will see you guys later. And to answer your question, I cannot. I actually have a wrestling event tomorrow, so. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and 20 years. Let's go another 20 more.